Coronavirus cases are surging in almost all of the country. Some states with higher infection rates since the worst of the pandemic. Some states, as we mentioned, are continuing to see that uptick, including Connecticut. Let's turn things over now to Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio. She joins us live now with more on the numbers here in our state and across the nation. And they're not necessarily looking good, are they?
No, definitely not moving in the right direction. With the cooler weather upon us here in Connecticut and in many parts of the country, and as more and more people head indoors and start to become more lax about social distancing and other safety measures, the numbers are getting higher. In New York, a coronavirus crackdown. Officials break up an illegal gathering at a banquet hall. Health officials ban a wedding where 10,000 were expected guests.
We have to move fast, jump on top of that viral spread cluster.
Michigan breaks its record for the biggest weekly jump in cases. Deaths now top 7,000.
There is no relief in sight. Our numbers keep getting worse.
Ohio also sets a pandemic record for the most infections in a single day.
This thing has roared back.
26 states are in the red zone for new infections. In all, 38 states have new cases trending up. Nationally, over the last week, new cases jumped 18%, averaging 51,000 a day. 5 states have positivity rates higher than 20%, especially shocking South Dakota's rate, 36%, and Iowa just under 50%. Wisconsin now a hotspot where 1 in 4 people test positive for COVID. Now, here in Connecticut, as of Friday, there were almost 63,000 cases, and there are 11 cities and towns that are in this so-called red zone, which means they have a 2-week average of positive cases of higher than 15 per 100,000 people. Now, medical experts say without a vaccine, America is bracing for what could be a very rough fall and winter. I'm going to have more on that coming up in the next half hour. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.